everybody, welcome back. Back 9 of round 2 of the Gold Eagle Open 2023, sponsored by Latitude 64. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Matt.
Yeah. Hey, Matt.
What's up, Doctor?
I always wonder, is that disc in the opening scene ever going to go in the basket, or is it always just going to cling off the bottom of the cage?
Well, we still have one round of disc golf left in the Canadian Disc Golf Tour, so maybe we'll find out at the end of it.
Anyway, we're here at Jackfish Lake, the Beachside course. So far, it's been really fun. I haven't been here before, but just from looking at the action, it's been really, really cool. Again, want to check it out. Yeah, we've got a bit of a race at the top. Noah Higgins is leading the pack, but as Matt was talking before, anything can happen on the back 9. So we've got Noah, Austin, the Big Friendly, and Matthew. So putting down some pretty good rounds, -6, -4, -4. Matthew struggling a little bit, but again, 9 holes to play. Anything can happen.
Yeah. This beachside course is really the site of where all the player events happen. This is Tournament Central, is sort of where we started from and where we're going to be heading out for the back 9 as well. There is a beer gardens there. Hopefully we'll see some shots of that. Cool. And at the Saturday night after the players party, there is a fireworks show.
Oh, nice.
And it is a no-joke fireworks show.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try and get some drone footage.
Like a serious fireworks show.
Like a very serious, wow. Like you're not allowed to have fun. You know
what's really serious?
What's that?
Hole 10, par 3, 257.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're straight up a tunnel. Doesn't look like you can go over the top unless, well, I've been mistaken in the past.
Yeah, there might be some thumber opportunities on this one, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, no joke fireworks. Sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful time.
Yeah, it was time. It was time to focus, Matt. So sorry, I had to ring you in a little bit.
I want to talk about fireworks. Oh no, is Kyle doing it again? Well, okay.
Wow,
not an ace run this time,
Kyle's
but he had the height on it.
He's getting hungry on this back 9. He's got 2 birdies already in a row.
Once you get Kyle Wiens going, look out.
Yeah. Austin, string of pars towards the end of the front 9, which was okay. He probably wants to improve on that a little bit. Oh, that's smooth.
Does it flip up enough for him? It's just going to fade out a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
He'll be in the edge of the trees again. I don't think he'll be quite as obstructed as the last hole there, though.
Noah, bogey on hole 9. Looking to bounce back from that one. Still got a bit of a comfortable lead. Yeah. And just doing Noah things.
Yeah.
Cutting through
maybe
the forest
a little frustration.
And giving himself a putt.
Blasting it past the hole.
And laughing it off afterwards.
Yeah.
And Matthew, looking to make some things happen.
Yeah.
Turn that one over accidentally. Hopefully there was nobody on those swings over there.
No, they cleared them off.
Oh, good.
They said, get out of here, kids.
Oh, good.
The time for fun is over. We're here to play disc golf, baby. Crying. If you hear crying in the background, that's victims of disc golf life.
It's real, man. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Matthew was he looking to skip it off the ground?
He was trying to skip it around, but you know what? That's going to work just fine.
Yeah, worked out great. Austin, just not having any luck with his clear, path to the basket. He seems to be putting through lots of trees.
Yeah, and that's when I said this course is technical. I mean, that's what it is. Like you get 200, 250, 280 foot holes. You expect to be able to get.
Oh,
and unless your name is Kyle Wiens,
he's hungry.
You're not getting them. The birdies belong to Kyle.
Mine.
Yeah. And Noah.
Yes.
Noah's had a few birdies out here too.
That's true. Yes.
Obstructed stance from the knees.
Oh, cage. And oh boy, a little frustration starting to show.
Yeah. Throwing a leaf at the ground.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't injure his hand, doesn't injure a tree.
Yeah. Most part, the leaf stays, intact.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit taken off. That's okay.
Not happy.
Definitely not happy.
But he only loses one to Big Friendly on this one.
Kyle has been sneakily climbing up the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Very silently sneaking up on Noah.
It's hard for a big tall guy to sneak up on anyone, but he's doing it.
Yeah. Oh.
And he's focused.
He is.
Yeah.
Like a disc golf ninja.
Don't let the moniker fool you. He is serious about disc golf.
The big silent
He's
friendly.
Seriously talented. Okay, Here we are back heading out from Tournament Central. Hole 11 is a par 4, 450 feet. 450 feet, that's pretty reachable, you'd say.
Oh, yeah.
What if I told you that the green
That's awesome. Oh man,
Was
Yeah.
a bit of a fool's errand.
That's great.
Yeah. So if you're, I'm going to say brave, but maybe also just not thinking very clearly, you could absolutely go for the shot.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys have the power to get there, but it is not the smart play. Safe backhand around the corner to a good landing spot. That pole that you saw with the Saskatchewan flag is a Mando pole, so we're not throwing over the beer gardens here.
Okay.
And get it as close to that basket as you can without going into the parking lot.
Is it just pavement as OB, or is it or
I think there's some painted lines
okay?
just to delineate it a little bit better.
So
but
the road doesn't act as a river or anything.
no.
Oh, Kyle.
Just straight
What?
OB. That is beautiful.
What, Kyle?
That is pretty much as good as you can do it.
Wow,
Yeah, you can
that's
see it
great.
flagged off there.
Yeah, it's the road. I bet can be quite tempting to just get a nice skip off, to get a nice flare skip.
Yeah.
But you got to get your distance absolutely perfect for that to work.
Yeah.
Austin,
Nice and safe.
yeah,
You'd take that all day.
big landing zone once you get over the trees.
Yeah.
As long as you don't approach the green.
But it's like hole 2. If you're 30 feet, you're way safer than if you're 40 feet. And
Yeah.
if you're 40 feet, you're way safer than you're 50 feet because that upshot onto a tiny little island is nervy when you're in a tournament.
Yeah, I think it's nervy when you're not in the tournament.
That's a good point.
That's-
That's a very good point.
Yeah. Noah crunching one from the little bit of frustration from the last hole.
Yeah.
Gives himself a nice look.
Nice and safe here from Matthew.
Yep.
Really doesn't want to mess with that Mando.
Yeah.
And he keeps it in the short stuff, I guess.
Really nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
It's just a smart play.
Tough upshot from there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But even if you lay up to it looks like even if you lay up to the beginning of the peninsula,
Yeah.
par is still a good score on this hole, it looks like. Oh no.
And that
Oh no.
is the mistake.
Yikes.
So if I go out of bounds 400
Hoping
feet
the
that way,
ground would maybe
I still
catch
go to
it,
the
or
drop
was
zone?
hoping for
Really?
a skip?
Okay.
No, just getting clarification there on the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he just left it out to the left a little bit too much.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest upshot.
No,
As you can
and
see there from Austin, like
this is-
that was perfect, and he only had a few feet to play with.
Yeah, and the basket is tucked far enough back that if you decide to run it, you're going OB.
Yeah. And Kyle Wiens, he's pacing it off. I think he might give this a bit of a run. Yeah, it looks like he's going to give this a bit of a run.
Huh, okay.
Could we see the eagle from Big Friendly?
The big eagle. Oh, what a run. A Berg Eagle.
Gives
A
it the
Berg
eagle run.
Yeah.
And he stays in bounds. No harm, no foul. He'll walk away with an easy birdie. And from the drop zone here,
Oh, man. That was a really nice putt.
beautiful putt. Just doesn't quite catch enough chains.
So if you go OB, there's a drop zone that you go
There's
to?
a drop zone. Yeah, all
Okay.
the OB is a drop zone.
Okay.
3
Interesting.
birdies. And unfortunately, a bogey. Matthew's not having the day
No.
of disc golf that he woke up thinking he might have, I think.
Yeah.
But that happens.
Lead card, man.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Disc golfing in front of people, in front of cameras,
Yeah.
it's a whole other thing.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. These guys make it look easy, but
Yeah.
it is no joke.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
I like that expression.
Austin is pumped. He is locked in on this one.
Yep.
He knows he's in the hunt. So,
Oh, this looks like another. Oh, no. We're going straight over the road, I'm guessing.
yeah,
Yes, we are.
sketchy technical forehand skipper.
Okay.
Road is OB, and the green is protected.
Oh, hey. That's a nice little shot.
Yeah. So, do you trust yourself to skip it off the road? Do you throw a putter at it and have a 20, 30 footer?
Yeah.
Or is your command of the shorter approaches and mids on forehands good enough to leave you under the basket?
Tall grass. Looks like the grass is still a little bit tall to question the skip shot.
Yeah. So on 4 birdies in a row here, Kyle's on a bit of a heater.
What disc is Kyle throwing? Is that a destroyer?
I'm not too sure.
It looks like a destroyer.
It flies like a destroyer.
Does it quack like a destroyer?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Looks like something more zony here from
Yeah.
Austin.
Oh,
we
looks
decided
nice.
to give you the player's perspective on this hole.
Sure. Yeah.
So we're just seeing these drives just like the players are, and they're not going to find out till they walk up there who's closest or not. Now, it's not just that we forgot to hit record on the catch cam, I promise. This is an intentional artistic choice that Park Pro is bringing you. We're bringing you the flavor. We're putting you in the action.
Noah saying, "Well, I don't want it to be mystery. I know where I'm going."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw that all the way.
Yeah. He's a real camera guy, you know?
Yeah.
He always thinks about
follows
the
suit,
audience.
but not quite as deep here, so it's like Matthew will probably have a shot. Noah's got to get creative here.
Oh, yeah, he looked buried in there.
Yeah.
Matthew, similar scenario, maybe just a little bit more out of the trees. Oh,
Look.
yeah, nice try.
Yeah.
Looks like they've got some nice overhanging branches too. So if you're trying to float something in there, it doesn't. Looks a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Nice putt by Austin.
Yeah, he skipped to the edge of the trees, but that is close enough to make a birdie.
Ooh, he's made a move. He gets one back on Noah.
Yeah, he is 3 back now.
And Kyle.
We'll see where Kyle ended up with his
Oh,
overstable.
Matthew. Oh, no.
Yeah. Tough luck there.
Yep.
Turns out Kyle was right next to the basket.
Right into the back.
Not a bad place to be on your drive.
Huh. Yeah, no kidding.
So that's 5 straight for Kyle now.
So he's got what, four left on Noah?
Yeah.
4 on Noah, couple on Austin. Oh, this actually is getting quite interesting.
Yep. We got top 3 here of Noah, Austin, and Kyle. 4 strokes between them. Brandon Redekop still having a hot round here. 8 down through 13.
Cool.
He has played here before, and he knows what it takes to make scores happen on this beachside course. And he wants revenge after falling off the lead card in that first round. Josh Smith, however, he's still lurking there. 6 down through 14. He's one up on Chris Roach, who we saw in the first round as well, making his way back into the top 10. Anthony Neufeld and a handful of others rounding out the top 10 as we see the beautiful beer gardens. The atmosphere at this tournament was just peaceful and friendly.
Yeah.
And it was like the disc golf community having a fun time out at the beach.
Nice.
It was, people were out swimming in the lake. There's a Wibbit. I forget what it was called.
Yeah.
Anyway, hole 13, triple Mando through the Bark Park sign. 225, so it's really the accuracy here is the thing. Not a ton of trouble behind the basket, so we could see some ace runs here, but having a triple Mando, especially with that Bark Park sign hanging down a little bit, you got to have your height control on point.
I love the name Bark Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think when I take my dog to the dog park, dog park. No. Not anymore. My mind's been made up. Yeah. Kyle, leaving himself a little bit of work.
Yeah, he's going to have to work for that 6th birdie in a row.
Yeah. Austin. Yeah, boy,
those trees are closer than they look. Oh
boy. Oh, right in the bark.
I was thinking that right before I threw. I'm like, I'm going to hit the ballpark center.
Oh, man.
Or bark bird.
Yeah, it's called Bark Park, Austin.
This Bark Park has bite.
Yeah. All right, so after seeing a couple of competitors not make it through the sign,
just blast one.
Casually steps up, blasts it past the hole. He was ace running that one all day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Noah sees basket. Noah throws at basket.
Yeah. Noah wants to knock basket over.
Yeah. All right. This would be a great time to get it back together here for Matthew.
Get down.
It did not, in fact, get down.
That's a tricky triple Mando.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really tricky, because you're sitting at what, about 150 feet out, something like that.
Yeah, maybe closer to 200.
Hey, you've got to be spot on with that. And I don't mind features like this on courses.
Yeah, Bark Park has bite.
Yeah. Capture that one.
Nice upshot there from Austin. All right. To save par from the drop zone. He's done it before.
Get it.
Oh, metal. He's so dialed in.
Smokes, boys. This is rough.
Matthew with the Canadian lament. Holy smokes, boys.
Oh, Noah.
Wow.
That hung on.
From 40, 45 feet.
Yeah.
Noah sees basket.
Noah drains birdie.
Noah drains birdie.
Kyle cleaning up his par. Okay, giving one back to Noah.
Yeah.
Both Austin and Kyle.
Holy smokes, boys is right.
Holy smokes.
He's on the bogey train.
Okay.
Austin trying to pump himself up by slapping himself in the leg. A common tactic.
Yeah,
In
I've
disc
done it a few
golf.
times. Works.
Yeah.
It works
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
well. Nice. Go ahead, Noah. Yep. Don't make eye contact. Just pick your disc up and go on.
Act cool, man.
Yeah, cool. Hole 14, 248 feet, par
Yeah.
3.
The checkerboard hole.
Looking nice and straight. Well, why do they call it the checkerboard hole?
Let me tell you, Jeremy.
Okay.
Now I'll let you figure it out.
Okay. Well, let's see.
One tree right in the way, so pick your poison on how you want to get at this one, backhand or forehand.
Sure. Oh, that's cool.
You figured it out yet?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it. No,
Yeah.
that's cool. I like the I'm also a big fan of elevated baskets.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They didn't have unlimited space to work within this park, so throwing in an elevated basket here and there, especially on a 250-foot hole,
Yeah.
it's a nice touch because you're sometimes on a hole this distance, you might be 25 feet away, and
You're so used to hitting a basket or throwing in a basket at set height the whole time.
yeah,
To throw a little bit of a curveball in there is not the worst thing in the world every once in a while.
yeah. Noah Higgins has gone par birdie, and he has just smacked one of the early trees there. He's going to have a tough time getting a birdie on this one.
Kyle looking to bounce back. He wants to. Oh, he added one of those checkerboard pieces to the board. Oh, he almost did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that another birdie? How many birds does this man have in his
that's
bag?
good question.
Oh, no. And that, I don't know if he grabbed the wrong disc
no.
or what, but
Ooh.
you could tell he was expecting that to turn over a little bit and glide over to the right.
Yeah.
And it just picked up and hyzered out on him.
That group of trees, it's like the Ents. They just picked him up, took him in, never let him go.
Yeah.
And then they started talking forever and ever.
You tried watching all 3 of the extended Lord of the Rings in one sitting before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Why?
Good question. Good question.
Wow.
Nice try, Noah.
Great run.
It's just I don't know. It's just some fun thing to try.
Something to do for an entire day.
Yeah, how far have you gotten in?
I'm old, man. I can barely get through one whole 3-hour movie these days in one sitting. All right. Austin, from between the trees, highlight putt if he
Oh
makes
boy,
it.
nice run.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of work to come back. This is where elevated baskets I find are pretty good. 'Cause
On the comebackers?
On the comebackers, yeah. Austin says, no problem.
No fear. He's too
Still-
young to know about no fear shirts, but
Oh, yeah.
if they were when he was young, he'd probably wear them.
Did you know that there was an Australian company that made shirts called No Worries around the same time?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I would wear those. I have a lot of fear,
Yeah.
but I don't have a lot of worries. So, Big Friendly, the only birdie on the hole,
Really?
pulls him, well, on this card,
Oh, well, that,
pulls himself to level with Austin Boge. So, after starting a bunch of strokes back earlier in this round, he is now tied for second place. And they are both hunting. Oh, wow.
what a shot.
Beautiful.
Another Berg?
I believe that was the
That's
yellow
like-
bird.
How many Bergs does this man own?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We've seen at least 3, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I think he putts with the blue one.
Yeah.
We saw him throw the glowy.
Yeah, and now he has a yellow
Now
one.
he's got a yellow one.
Yeah. Hey, hole 15, par 3, 255. Straight ahead, but
Low ceiling.
It's surrounded by trees, surrounded by Ents. So you gotta go.
Surrounded by a horseshoe course. I don't know. Do you call it a course? Pit?
Sure, horseshoe pit. I think. Horseshoe stage.
And unlike
Yeah.
disc golf, close does count in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah. This looks like if you like doing anything over the top of trees, this looks like the hole for you.
Yeah, we can see over the top of the trees if you're not wanting to challenge that low ceiling.
Kyle does.
He had the
Okay,
height right, but he
back.
pulled it over a bit too much. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
He's going to be backed up into some bush.
He just decided he's had too many birdies.
Yeah.
Easy birdies anyway, so he thought he'd just give himself a bit of a challenge. Noah using that purple disc of his.
I think this is, he's going to be forcing over something overstable.
Yeah.
That's a
Or
pretty
he's
neutral
just
flight.
hunting the basket again. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot. That's his ace disc.
Oh, man.
That's the one you pull out if you just want to throw it into the chains.
Yeah, sure.
That fence.
Austin almost.
He almost doesn't make it out of
Yeah.
the lot there.
Ooh. You shall not pass.
That was a pucker. And here we go. Big thumber from Matthew.
Okay.
No more messing around.
I like this. Oh, boy. Where's that going? Oh, it's come back.
And he gets the roll to the
Nice.
basket.
Oh, man. He's played this hole before.
Why don't you just do that on every
What a-
hole, Matthew? Come
What
on.
a great shot. Oh,
I love seeing a good thumber. I can't throw them to save my life, but I love seeing a good thumber.
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
think
Austin is not having an easy time finding some footing in here.
Oh. Gonna have nightmares of just putting through trees for days.
Yeah. He found every edge of the brush that you can find
Yeah.
here on this beachside course.
Oh, man.
Solid run.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great bid.
Now he's intimately familiar with the wildlife in Saskatchewan.
No, also giving it a run.
Yeah, brave bid from there.
And a little bit of work. Oh, Kyle. He's doing it.
With another
He does
big
it.
stepper.
Oh,
Come on. What is this guy on today?
boy.
And he knows it. And he
Oh.
knows it. And he's walking it in. Wow.
Someone took his vitamin P this morning.
Oh, yeah.
His vitamin putt.
Kyle Wiens came to play today.
That's amazing. He's like, yep, sounds good. Thanks, guys. Just
I'm pumped for a whole week if I make one of those. I'm thinking about that at work on Monday morning.
Kyle looks like he's thinking about what he wants to eat for dinner tonight. After
Yeah.
that, he's like, oh, okay, what's the next one?
Ooh,
Sounds good.
high and dangerous, but it drops in for
It's-
Austin.
Yep.
Says thank you to the basket.
And
There we go.
there's a bird.
Back under par for Matthew. Yeah, he needs a few more birdies before he'll smile about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I love filming Big Friendly.
Yeah.
Just brings positive energy to whatever card he's on.
Yeah.
And
Sun just follows him around wherever he's going.
yeah, and if that's not good enough, the guy's incredible at disc golf.
Yes. Yeah.
Does he miss the? Oh, he almost missed it.
Oh.
No. Clutch. Got the birdie and the fist bump. Well played. So
Okay.
it is a 3-stroke lead. Noah's got over Kyle. Austin's still there. Brandon,
He's
9 down through 16.
Still going.
He's still birdieing. Kristen Roach at 7 down. He is on top of the chase card for now with Josh Smith, Anthony Neufeld, Sean Olson, a new name.
Yeah.
Top 10 here. Clayton Hines and Alf Rabia still sticking around.
Okay.
Sean and Al are finished their round, so they've locked their spots in on the top 10 here.
Yeah.
We'll see how the rest finish up.
Nice work, guys.
Now, the other signature hole. I know I said hole 4 was a signature hole, but this is actually the signature hole.
That is so
the
nice.
lighthouse hole. If you saw any social media about this tournament, it was usually people putting onto the lighthouse hole.
Okay.
310 feet. It plays a little bit downhill, and that can be dangerous because behind the basket is a lake. And the basket is also elevated, so you get rollaway chances. The green here does have a bit of a slope here, so your disc can pull up and roll.
Sure. Sure.
Feels good to get a birdie.
This feels like the kind of hole you just want to have something lit up at night, since it's a lighthouse.
Yeah, well, hey, stick around.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll see it.
Ooh.
Big spike hyzer is
What a
usually
nice-
the play on this one.
The backdrop is just amazing. So there's, let's call it a destroyer.
Yeah,
Great shot.
yeah, really nice. Should have a good shot at birdie from there.
Hey.
All right, Matthew back on the birdie train. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Feeling those good vibes.
He goes low, catches a tree branch.
Oh yeah, gives himself a
Long putt. He has the putter dialed in on these longer putts.
yeah.
And he's got that floaty approach, so he could for sure give this one a run and
Sure.
stick it pretty close to the lighthouse.
Yeah. Noah, glasses on,
His future is so bright.
going
He's got to wear
super
shades.
high over the top.
Yeah.
Probably going to hit the lighthouse.
Oh,
no, he went
I thought he
long.
was parked, but yeah, he's long.
Oh boy.
The play here is throw it directly into the sun.
Solar winds, I think, help guide the disc to the basket.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like an angry throw from Austin.
Yeah, 3 straight pars.
Yeah.
It's just one of those rounds where you get a few really good holes and then you get a little bit stagnant. Sometimes those are more frustrating than getting some bogeys and doubles.
Yeah. Yeah. What could be? Oh, nice try.
Look at this view.
Oh, man.
How would you not want to play disc golf on this course? Come
Yeah,
on.
No kidding. This is amazing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Some shoots and darns there, I'll bet, afterwards.
Yeah, historically, the role of the lighthouse was to turn away ships. In this case, it's turning away discs. And our two of our top 3 here, Basket says no to, but then Austin drains the comebacker.
No problem.
Clutch putt from there. I was just saying pars don't always feel great, but that par after that roll away probably felt pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, big birdie chance for Kyle here.
Oh,
Oh,
oh boy.
tough air ball.
Yeah. Noah cleaning up.
After seemingly making everything, you wouldn't expect Kyle to miss all the chains completely on that
Boy,
one.
he flew pretty far past. Yeah, again, elevated baskets.
Yeah.
Good comebacker.
He doesn't even need to use the ladder.
No. Ladders.
All right.
Yeah.
Par is a bunch of different ways to do it, but they all got him.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, they signed the lighthouse.
he signed the lighthouse.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's the little touches.
Yeah.
They do really well at the Gold Eagle Open.
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. It's mentioned in the intro, but it feels like this is your last vacation. Like this is your last trip out to the lake for the summer before heading back to school, to work.
Yeah.
And it's just that perfect late summer vibe out there.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Okay, hole 17. We are back along the edge of the lake. This drive is another how dangerous do you want it to be kind of decision. 564, par 4. The big arms are going to try and bite off a lot, hanging over the OB beach there.
Yeah.
Probably there's some safer approaches. It's that strip of grass you want to land it on somewhere where you can see the basket and not have to throw through some trees. But you got to get through trees to get there. And Kyle, it's one branch. That's not going to punish him too much. He's
Okay.
right in the middle. That's
Yeah.
a perfect spot.
In his spot, that's where you want to be. You just want, well, in his spot, you want to be closer, but at least you've got a shot.
Yeah. I like the forehand on this hole a lot. Matthew gets it up in the air a little bit too much, though.
Gotta come down. Oh.
And he is beached, unfortunately. But I like that play. There's the big trees earlier on the right, so the forehand will get you around here.
Mm-hmm.
Noah,
I think he's looking for a bit
He's
of a
looking
punch, isn't he? Yep, here he goes.
bye.
Oh, man. He throws that so well.
Noah put
Little
a
bit of a
hurting on that disc.
turn.
And he unfortunately
he hit the
hits
tree.
the tree.
Oh, man.
That probably had another 100 feet in it.
Sure. Yeah.
And he's still way down there. That was an absolute nuke from Noah.
Austin, oh boy, that's hung out way to the right. Is that too stable enough to come back? Yes.
Best of the bunch.
Wow. Yeah, great shot. Good camera work. Really, I really thought that was going OB. Great shot, Austin.
All right. And it's not the biggest landing zone out there, too. So
No.
the second shot is challenging. Not quite as tight as that other beach hole on hole 4.
Ooh, boy.
Kyle grabs one more branch.
But he's in range.
Yeah, he's in big friendly range.
He's in range.
All right. Dust the sand off. Let's see if it goes better the second time here.
Oh, boy.
Had a better look to it. Beautiful
Great
shot.
shot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Matthew.
Good recovery.
Yeah, that's great. Throwing forehands on a hole like this would scare the heck out of me.
Yeah. But it's more natural for the drive for sure than this upshot.
Yeah. Oof, Austin. Trying to just dunk it.
Yeah. Just a casual up to a good landing zone, up to the basket.
Yeah.
Should be a relatively stress-free putt from there. Same for Noah.
Yep. Yeah, at this point, Noah just has to stay out of trouble.
Très dangereux. Très dangereux. It's French for very dangerous.
I was just.
You guys don't do French unless
It's like a Reservoir Dogs kind of shot that you guys have going on.
I told Noah that his drive was très dangereux, and he had no idea what that meant. I found out they do not, in fact, learn French in Lethbridge, Alberta. Well, maybe some people do. No, it didn't. We had a good laugh about it.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh. He's had so many of those.
Yeah. If it wasn't for bad luck, Austin wouldn't really have much luck going on right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Oh, no.
just compounding on the day that Matthew's had out here.
Yeah.
Beautiful shirtless man in the background. Kyle Wiens knocks down the par.
Just looking at that.
Sort of draws the eye a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It makes me want to be looking at his phone or what's
I think he's taking pictures.
Oh,
He's getting ready for the sunset.
Yeah.
And or maybe some waterfowl. There's a bunch of birds out there. Beautiful lake. I miss it, Jeremy. I miss it out there.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a great time. Everything's really close. I think we mentioned in the first round, the tournament central to the campground to just both courses. Everything's nice and tight. So you're all around each other the whole time. And so it's just everywhere you go, there's disc golfers.
Oh, nice.
Awesome way to end your summer.
Did you guys end up staying on site as well, or pretty
We
close?
stayed pretty close.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
There's a lodge on this property here.
Yeah.
And so we were staying in there.
Oh, beauty.
Hole 18. They saved probably the hardest hole for last. I don't think it was hardest score-wise, but 491 feet uphill, and the basket is elevated on top of a
that's
hill.
awesome.
It's right next to the beer garden, so there's also people watching you come in and finish.
Oh, yeah.
And there's trees everywhere, so getting your drive out, probably a big hyzer and spike it down to where you have a forehand approach is going to be pretty common here. You could see some rollers. Roller definitely plays on this.
Yeah.
Forehand, just making sure to pick a spot and land at it that gives you a nice approach into this really challenging protected green.
Sure. Even the tee shot looks a bit more. It looks pretty challenging as well. That first row of trees right at the beginning looks like that could cause you some trouble.
Yeah, so we'll see some of these big arms go over top. Probably most of them are going to try and go over the top of that first row of trees.
Okay.
Not as easy as they make it look, I promise you.
Yeah, just take it out of the equation as much as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Noah saves himself a bit of a forehand, little bit of a forehand upshot to the green.
This is the fourth hardest hole on the course today.
Okay.
Coming into this round. Hole 17 that we just saw is played as the hardest hole on the course.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Over a half stroke over par.
Wow.
I mean, there's beach on the drive and beach on the upshot.
Yeah. I guess that peninsula hole could potentially be up there, but that's if all the players decide to go for it.
Yeah.
Big Friendly turned us over a little bit more than he wanted, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have to get around the corner for sure.
Oh, Austin joining, I think. Is that Noah's or is that...
I believe so.
Okay.
Then we'll see one more thumber here from Matthew. Worked pretty good. Looks comfortable with it. That's a good way to get over the trees.
Little short.
Yep, a little shorter than the others, but he'll still have a good angle. And the further away you are, the better the angle is a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So he's going to be relying on that. And he's good with the forehand, so he doesn't mind a left to right shot on the approach.
Few trees looking like they're blocking him in the beginning, but if you can get around those, he's magic. Oh, that's got to come back. Coming back?
Yes, it
Wow,
does.
what a shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pin high,
Okay.
probably 30 feet.
Yeah, that's great.
Beautiful shot.
Well drawn out.
Just one more putt, maybe an up and down from there. He can head out to the third round.
Whoop.
Wow.
Yep.
Noah gets a little lucky there.
Yeah.
That caught a good amount of branch coming in.
And then Austin, this looks
looks
great as
really
well.
good. Yeah. Really well played from Austin. That's the benefit of being comfortable forehand and backhand.
You think Kyle's friends call them BFFs because they're big friendly friends? Big friendly's friend.
Oh, you know what? No. Okay.
Kyle, there's that Blueberg.
He is in second place right now, 4 strokes back of Noah. They've both got to look for birdie here. Does he want to run it?
Oh, you know he's running
All
it.
day.
You know he's running it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oof.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's still in bounds.
Yeah.
This would be a good way to close it out for Matthew.
Yes.
He nails it.
Beauty.
Big birdie to finish. Boy, you know, sometimes it's not your day, but he stuck with it. He had 2 birdies in the last 4 holes there.
Yep.
Never out of it. Always kept a positive,
Positive attitude. Yeah.
positive attitude with the card.
Yep.
It was awesome meeting Matthew and watching him play.
Oh, yeah.
And
You never know. I mean, oftentimes when you end up with rounds like that, the next day you just have this fire in your belly.
yeah,
Get up, have some bacon and eggs or something, and just decide you're going to play really good.
and now
Oh,
I don't know. I hate being a douchebag. Football is really bad.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you step forward.
Okay, totally. I'm sorry.
Kyle Wiens gets called on the foot fault
oh,
on the putt. He was inside the circle,
yeah.
and Noah said that he stepped forward. Austin with the second. Kyle doesn't argue it. They determine it's a 1 stroke. And let's see. Yeah. Steps just, he was just thinking about making the putt, and he just let his foot go in front of the disc afterward, didn't maintain balance. And
Interesting.
that is absolutely the correct call by Noah. Well spotted by him. Good second.
Huh.
And Kyle knows that, yeah, he wasn't even thinking about his feet.
Yeah.
That is a tough way to end your round, especially after missing a couple of putts.
Yeah.
But
Good sportsmanship, though.
extremely good sportsmanship that was the model of how you handle a rules call.
Yeah.
Noah was paying attention to his competitors, as you must do by the rules. Made
Yep.
the call by the rules. It was seconded properly. And
Yep.
yeah, everything, it's just tough for Kyle because, turned his bogey into a double. But hey, make your first putt for birdie.
Sure.
You
It's
don't
all-
get that chance.
Yeah, exactly.
Big thanks again to PDGA Canada for helping support this coverage and all these tournaments and courses across Canada. Your fees go back into Canada to support events like this. So thanks again. And I didn't get a chance to quite edit it right, but the idea was Matthew was throwing a firework into the sky there. Didn't quite work out.
That's awesome.
So here we are, Noah Higgins, 10 down. He had the second hottest round to our man who is tied in second place all the way from Chase Card, Brandon Redikoff.
Wow.
11 down through the second round. He's 5 back with Austin Boge there, 5 back of Noah. Kyle Wiens will stay on our lead card heading into the final round. Chris Roach, Josh Smith, Anthony Neufeld, and Sean Olson round out the chase card. Riley Douglas from Edmonton, former Saskatchewan feller.
Yeah.
He's sticking around in the top 10. And Al Arabia that we saw in the
sticking
first round, also sticking around.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 11 down on this course. That was a heck of a round by Brandon. That goes in as a 10-29 rated round. Got to be
beauty.
one of the better rounds that he's played, but he's capable of that any day of the week. So
Yeah.
we might have some fireworks
Oh.
in the final round, Jeremy. You see what I did there?
You're good.
Because there was fireworks
You're-
on the screen
You're a
earlier.
great guy.
You know what? I was thinking that right before I threw it, like I'm a ball bark. Bark, 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 bark,
Bark, bark, song.
bark, bark, bark.